9. Holding. 114. Please hold that call from me. Hold today, can I show you back in? Yeah. 1909.
Hey, I hope everybody can see and hear me. I'm getting out to feed the homeless real quick. We brought them a special treat.
Expect call 22 MCACM locals.
How's it going? Pretty good.
Robert, Ocean, Mary, Ocean, Robert, Ocean, first of John, Ocean, Henry, Nora, date of birth 1976, 0917.
I haven't seen you in a long time. Thank you.
And the food bag. You want to tell the rest of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of 22 dispatch.
How's it going?
Negative at the same local.
You guys get a special treat tonight.
1911.
Yeah, get a couple of burritos. Anybody else over there that wants food? Here's a food bag for her. I think I've got socks. There's another food bag and some more burritos for her. Let me no problem.
Check.
On 10-4, I'm going to clear here in a second.
Looks like you need very colorful stuff. There's stuff. Yeah, I got let's see what's going on. Yeah, there's one more. Right. Taco Bell and bought everybody burritos, so no problem.
You ever get over the south side area anytime?
Huh?
Do you ever get over to the south side area anytime?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just advocating for my ex-husband because he lives on his brother's property over there in the back because he's been cleaning it up.
Right.
Other people have messed it up. And he doesn't get away from there very often because people looters. And so I've been trying to like get food over and stuff.
Yeah, if he comes down here, I can give him food and some clothing and stuff. Okay?
You
I don't know if I've got that size.
ODC,
Yeah, so
Oklahoma,
tomorrow I'll have all the clothes out and stuff like that tomorrow night. Thank you. Okay, so we stopped by Taco Bell, and as a special treat, we bought a bunch of burritos. So I do want to give these out before they go cold. I've got 4 more to give out. So yeah, it was kind of funny. The Taco Bell that I was at was like taking a very long time. They were very, very busy. So yes, I gave the homeless gas, so now they can use that gas to stay warm. Anyhow, while we were at the Taco Bell, over the scanner, there was these people that were in line, and it was a long line. I kid you not, I sat there for like a half an hour.
Charlie 54.
And I was right up on the window getting these burritos and stuff for the homeless, and it came across the scanner. There's a dude in the back of the line throwing a bitch, throwing a fit and trying to cut in line and so on, just being a general douchebag. So, and I was trying to get on. I was trying to go live, but it was all behind me. There was nothing to really see. So happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope you all are doing well. I will have my new tablet by the end of this week. Or excuse me, the end of next week. So I'll be able to see chat again. That'll be nice.
Yep. Hopefully not be dispatch Captain Eric.
I didn't mean to. Joni, I didn't mean to. It's been a very, very long day. So, not this Monday. Kind of wanted everybody to kind of follow in before I gave out this news. So, not this Monday, but next Monday. We get to play a game. Do you want to play a game? Now, the people that I've told about this already, you're disqualified. However, for not this Monday, but the following, you guys get to play Where in the World is Fubar on Patrol? Originally, I was working on a deal to get a new car out of California, and I was going to get together with Dad's Gone Live and stuff like that. That fell through. The guy that I was going to buy the car from ghosted me, and I was like, okay. So I found a second car. Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to work out a deal. So I have found a third car. I have put a deposit on it. And not this Monday, but the following Monday, I will be flying out to go get the car.
Nationwide Mulberry, 2passenger 3318 David, send a black crossover.
So where I'm going, I don't know anybody up in that area. So you guys get to play the game. Where in the world is Fubar on Patrol? After I get the deal done on the car, after I get the paperwork filled out and stuff on the car, I will be live streaming. And I will be live streaming the entire trip. So it is a relatively long drive. I will give you that hint. Okay, it's a very long drive. I'll tell you, it's over 1,000 miles. So let you guys get your thinking caps. It's over 1,000 miles away from Cheyenne, Wyoming. So it'll probably be a 2 or 3 day trip. I am going to have the handheld scanner with me that Hugh donated to the channel. But it should be a fun ride. I would love to have you guys with me. Oh my God. People that... Man, Taco Bell is definitely moving at a snail's pace. We went only about, I just looked, and there was, like, the fourth car that was behind me was just pulling up to the window. So again, not this Monday, but the following Monday, we will be playing Where in the World is Fubar on Patrol? That following Monday, I'll probably only be streaming for about 2 hours because it's going to be an incredibly long day. I've got to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Well, I've got to be at... I'll be picked up by the shuttle at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'll be waking up at about 12:31 a.m. to get over to catch my shuttle down to DIA. Get down to DIA at 4 a.m. and my flight leaves out at 6:30 a.m. So I'm giving hints here, guys. The flight is is about 3 hours long. From Denver International Airport. It's about 3 hours long. So you guys can kind of start doing your general mapping. The car that I ended up buying is a 2016 Infiniti, what is it? G37X. So, and it's a 2-door instead of the 4-door. Albuquerque's closer than 1,000 miles, over 1,000 miles. But I'm expecting that it's probably going to take me 2 to 3 days to get home with the new car, depending on the weather. So it should be a fun ride for those of you guys that enjoy watching the ride-along gang. It's going to be kind of like a mini ride-along gang sort of thing. I'll only be able to drive about 4 or 5 hours each day. It shouldn't break down. It's only got 70,000 miles on it. And Infinitis are pretty much known to have bulletproof engines and bulletproof transmissions. The color of the car is going to be gray, and the interior is black, and it's got all the bells and whistles. So it should be fun seeing you guys guessing tonight. So I'll give you guys another hint. I'm going into the Midwest.
You just have to narrow to...
I'll be flying into the Big Tech. It's a G Series 37X 2-door. Melon! Melon got it. Yes, I am going to be flying to Detroit to pick this car up.
44, dispatch on 2.
I thought the Midwest hint was going to give it away. So I'll be streaming the drive back from Detroit to Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Call 75.
Can you send out a chat message for all users? The DUI van will be set up at 3310 North College until 02:30 tonight.
The car is all-wheel drive and has brand new snow tires on it. So and what I'm hoping is it'll be the last car I ever have to buy. Because that car will be more or less sitting in the driveway. It'll be used kind of as a backup car in case the truck goes down. But in bad weather, like snow, and of course when I'm streaming, we'll still be in the truck. But when I need to do my daily running around and stuff like that, I'll be in the car. So I don't want to put a whole hell of a lot of miles on it. But yeah, I will be flying into Detroit, Michigan.
Dispatch, traffic. Oh, 210. Delray, Moran, 2 passenger, 2
So I don't know anybody that's in Detroit.
Center Red Ford.
The plan is hopefully by about 3 o'clock their time, we'll have all the paperwork done on the car and so on. And I'll be pulling out of there at 3 o'clock their time. And I'll go live. I'm only going to drive for a couple of hours and probably end up staying the night on the east side of Lake Michigan. And then in the morning, I will take off and get through Chicago. The plan is to hopefully have lunch in Des Moines, Iowa, and then get a hotel in Omaha, Nebraska. So how's everybody doing tonight now that I've stopped? What's up, David M? Linda, Zero, Meloncotter, K, Alf. Of course, L.W. McQuaid, the proud sponsor of fubarOnPatroll. We do really appreciate L.W. for doing that. It really does help with the gas and stuff. How you doing, Ryan? Mike W., how you doing? Yeah, Detroit, that's why I want to get out of Detroit by about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't really want to spend much time in Detroit. Joni, that cough, trust me, it's going to stay with you for at least another week. I couldn't get rid of mine either. Stan the man, what's happening? Is LW even still here? LW, if you're here, say hello. And we got Alfred in here. Big Zach. Oh, holy cow. LW's been a member for 12 months. Holy cow. So LW has been a vigilante member for a year. Holy cow. Hey Deborah, how you doing? So yeah, guys, I did get my settlement from my disability. Hence why I was able to go buy Taco Bell for the homeless and obviously buying a car. Well, it was funny. I was talking to the guy up in Michigan. I said, my God, you guys just got, I said, how's the weather up there? I said, you guys just got clobbered by that huge storm. And he told me,
Paul 25 and Paul 14 at 5800 Yellowstone Road at the Albertsons, 5800 Yellowstone at the Albertsons. There's a female who's been loitering around, coming in and out of the store repeatedly, keeps asking people for rides. Appears to be on NR. We're working on further.
Anyhow, I said, how much snow do you got? And he says, thank goodness the storm was north of them and they've only got a couple inches of snow. And I'm going, awesome. And he says, well, where are you flying in from? I said, Cheyenne, Wyoming. And he went, he says, dude, you're going to have no problem with the roads out here. This is going to be kids' play to you. You're used to drive. And I went, yeah, I should be. Yeah, as long as it doesn't go, the snow doesn't get too heavy up there, I should be fine driving back.
Paul 25, Paul 14, dispatch, update.
Paul 25, close.
Paul 25 for both. The subject's going to be a black female, aged 20s to 30s, wearing a green beanie and a scarf.
No, Melon Cutter, I got myself a beef Mexi melt and a tostada. So, but I wanted to make sure that the homeless were fed first. I've still got 4 burritos here that I got to keep an eye out for some of the homeless so I can give them. But anyhow, yeah, this car that I got, it is considered an entry-level luxury car. I got it at a really good price, hence why I'm flying out all the way out to Detroit to get it. It's considered an entry-level luxury vehicle. I was reading one report on it. They said if you're going to buy this car, just go pay maybe a couple thousand more and get a Beamer. And no, I will not buy a European car. I refuse to buy a European car. Way too expensive to work on. So, but this car is the X model. So it's kind of a sports car and kind of not. So it's kind of like in between being a sports car and your regular mid-size sedan. And I did get the more rare of the two. It came in 4-door and 2-door, and the more rare one was the 2-door, and that's what I got. So one of the big problem is when I thought it was the high-end Toyota. I thought it was the high-end Toyota. Oh, Linda, you're heading out already? We just started. Well, you have a good night. You sleep well, Linda.
John 2.
Muttley, it does not have 4-wheel steering, but it has, it is all-wheel drive.
Can we put our 3 to you?
It's a 2016.
You're welcome.
So, I mean, the car's 8 years old. Yeah, I can't afford the new ones. It's got the all-wheel steering. So I was able to get this car at a real good price. So, but once I buy that car, I'll be broke again. Isn't that how it always goes? But like I said, hopefully that should be the last car I'll ever have to buy. Trying to keep my eye out for some of the people that are homeless. Because I got these 4 burritos I got to get rid of. That one's homeless right there. They're carrying a bag on their back. When they come out of the store, I'll see if they want some food and a couple burritos. I will wait for them. Hey, Joe's Lawn and Snow, how you doing?
National 25 mile. 1943. 145, 140. You right now. Copy.
Oh, wow, 100 people. Nice. Skull, what's happening? Oh my God, Frank, thank you so much. Holy cow, thank you so much. That will be of massive help. Because I've got people asking me for tents and sleeping bags left and right. Joe, that's awesome. Hey, Ann F., how you doing? Yeah, there is one gal out here I've got to get a tent to. I actually see her sleeping on the benches in downtown. She's got absolutely nowhere to go to get out of the cold. Yeah, Joe, the smaller channels are definitely, YouTube changed their algorithm on us. And the small channels now, if you're under a million subscribers, more or less, you don't even register on YouTube's radar anymore. American Hunter, we've been asking that for a while. Where the heck is the snow gone? Oh my gosh, 150 tents and sleep. I wish I could afford to do that.
That's 1214 a mile.
So pretty much the best I can do is
1947.
And the best I can do is buy Taco Bell for them. Hey, Ron, how you doing? But no, yeah, YouTube changed their Excuse me. YouTube changed their algorithms on us. And so I'm a small channel. And you're not a medium-sized channel till you hit about 500,000. So I'm just hoping and praying to get to 10,000 one day. But okay, Scanner, you were jumping earlier. Let's get moving again. Johnny, it's an Infiniti G37X 2-door. So Joe, I thank you very much. I really do. You know, I shout out people's channels here. Yeah, like I said, someday, we're just coming up on my 2nd year, and I hope to, hopefully we'll get to 10,000 next year. But again, it's tough on the small YouTube channels because YouTube doesn't recommend your content until you start getting really, really big. Unless, of course, you want to pay for YouTube to advertise, which I thought about it, to have YouTube advertise the channel there. And then I went, no, it's just not worth it. Frank, my Amazon is up. I think that should be in the link tree. Hold on. Because I changed it from Walmart back to Amazon. Hold on. Yep, there it is. Oh, there's that homeless guy. Hold on. I do want to... Hey, are you out on the streets?
Yeah, but I'm alright.
You want... Here, no, I've got food and...
Maybe white Ford F-250 with no tailgate. Wyoming plate 4 County 303 Charles. A few guys settle in the vehicle for a while. In the vehicle,
There's a couple burritos you bought.
ERP, and then slow down.
I've also got...
Keeps going over the white line by several feet. And
You
when
sure?
he passes people, he cuts in front of the people, and they have to slam on their brakes. RP is currently in front of the vehicle in a gray Mercedes Sprinter van.
Well, she didn't want any food.
Already report at 1952.
On Facebook, all I can do is receive stars. I can receive stars on Facebook, but I tried to launch on Facebook. It didn't work too well. I've got to retry. I've got to do a relaunch on Facebook here soon. Once I get everything settled with T-Mobile. The reason the Facebook stream went down was because, to tell you the truth, I couldn't afford to pay my T-Mobile bill. So that's the reason that I wasn't able to launch on Facebook, go Facebook Live. So we tried it a few times, and then with the T-Mobile, last month it was one of those, do I pay my rent or do I pay T-Mobile? So I chose to pay my rent. But I'll be getting the T-Mobile back up and rolling here in the next couple days, so I can have internet here back in the truck. Yeah, Muttley, in that car, there's the traction control. I can turn it on and off. And then also I could turn it into sport mode. And it turns from a manual, or excuse me, turns from an automatic to a manual, to where I can shift it manually. And it's got the floppy paddle shifters up on the steering wheel. But from what I hear is those shifters, they're United, we, for some reason, we just never could get those right like they do in Europe. Well, like I said, for
125.
for the hot spot, I had to let that lapse. I just, unfortunately, I wasn't able to make enough money on YouTube to be able to pay that one bill. So, but it'll be back up and going here in the next few days.
Then dispatch trespass. 122, call 11 at 4606 North College Drive, the Edgewood or Sierra Hills Assisted Living Community Place, 4606
Really?
North College Drive. The subject is at the location. RP once been removed. Subject is going to be a white male, age 30s. Name of the call.
So, but yeah, when I said I've been working on a shoestring budget with the channel, I wasn't joking. So right now I'm getting a bunch of bills paid off, a ton of bills paid off, and after I buy that car, after I buy the car, I'll be broke again, but at least I'll be back where I need to be from all my back bills. Holy cow, Rock! Hey, thank you for becoming a front seater. So yeah, that's why we don't have the big camera going right now in Facebook Live, is because we don't have the hotspot set up right now. But that will definitely change soon.
Charlie 44.
Charlie 57 and Charlie 44 near 7902 Duke Road, 7902 Duke Road, east of the location as Christensen on date. Our peers reporting there is them to leave. Our peers says people sit up there and stick out their place and then steal items from the property. Also showing Charlie 65 in the air.
Charlie 57. Charlie 44.
1958.
Dispatch Charlie 65.
Charlie 65.
That would be me. You can cancel both of those guys.
Copy. Can I show you both back in?
Charlie 57, copy.
So,
I appreciate it, sir.
one of the things I did pay off
Charlie 44.
was when I was using the Verizon hotspot.
1958.
I had to buy the actual hotspot itself, and I just paid it off. I owed about $160 left on it, so I paid it off. And I was like, well, it'll save me a couple dollars on my phone bill every month. So But yeah, I've been busy today. Very, very busy.
Washington. College now rate, 2 passenger rate.
How much was the hotspot box was $400 just for the box. So, and I've been paying on it for a couple years now, and it got down to like $140, $160, and I said, you know, well, I've got a little bit of extra money, I will pay that off. So now I don't have to worry about that bill anymore. So yeah, doing a mobile studio like this, it's pretty much, John, you take your bills of having a studio at home compared to a mobile studio that I'm running, and this mobile studio costs probably 5 times more than what a home studio costs. So the overhead is pretty crazy. It's Zags. It's Zags. It's Zags. It's Zags. It's Zagzag Street. Hey, Steven, how you doing? Watching from Idaho. Idaho, Nancy, how you doing? So, but what I've always said about this channel is someday I wish to break even on the channel. If I break even on the expenses of the channel, I'm happy. Because I do enjoy what I'm doing. Oh, there's one of the Cybertrucks. So, did you guys all get to see my new intro? I've been working on that for a couple days. I think it came out pretty good. There's some more stuff that I wanted to do with it, but maybe in the future. My heart. It's like I've got a quilted ducky. The ducky was knitted or quilted or knitted. It was a knitted ducky. And you know, I mean, I think that is just the neatest thing around. I will never get rid of that. Because that came from somebody's, it's handmade, and I really do appreciate it. It really did touch me. Still nothing really going on right now. So, local news, and who all here is in Cheyenne?
14 will be transferring one to CRMC. I'll be followed.
If you are here in Cheyenne, raise your hand. Because we need the Cheyenne residents' help.
That's call 44.
Call 44.
Animal control. I have a German Shepherd here that's nice, but won't let me get close enough to get a leash on it.
So,
Copy.
this is breaking news, because I have insider information on it. It looks like they are going on strike after the holidays. Not what's going on strike is because of the numerous problems at that facility. And there's a lot of them. So they're not really going on strike for money. They are going on strike for the good of the residents that are there. So you guys heard this here first. Be ready to see them out picketing Sierra's Hills practices. So it looks like they're going to wait until after Christmas to go on strike right now. They are really hoping that Edgewood will come to the table and sign a contract. There's currently at work a few, I guess, class action lawsuits, allegedly. I cannot confirm. That's hearsay. But the hearsay is that they do have some lawsuits coming up against them. But the nursing staff, the CNAs, will be, if Sierra Hills does not, if Edgewood does not go to, but this is breaking news. You heard it here first. And, well, I'm going to support myself. I am going to support them for what they're doing. Frank, it would be Sierra Hills Assisted Living. Here in Cheyenne. Edgewood, the parent company of Sierra Hills, is refusing to go to the negotiating table and sign a contract with the union. And the union's really not asking for much. They want more of a higher standard of living for the residents. That's all they're asking. They're not asking for pay raises or anything like that. So again, please, if you live here in Cheyenne, if you see them out in the cold with their picket signs in front of Sierra Hills, beep at them. Tell them that you support them.
College from Cheyenne, 5 County 38156. White passenger car.
Can I get that plate again?
5 County 38156.
2012.
But I am in contact with the union representative for Sierra Hills, and they are giving me updates as this goes along. Yeah, overall, the residents right now are not being treated well. The facility is not up to standards the way it should be. And unfortunately, the management is treating the employees like total crud. And for what the residents are paying to live there, they deserve a much higher quality of living than what they're getting. It is not on the employees at all. They've yelled and screamed and stomped their feet for years. And the only way upper management is kind of even starting to listen is because they unionized. And they did not want to unionize. They had to unionize. To tell you the truth, the CNAs and the nurses that are there, they are way, way underpaid for what they do. Way underpaid. I mean, they could easily go to the hospital and make another $5 to $10 an hour compared to where they're compared to Sierra Hills. But they do it because they love the residents. They care about the residents. They really, really do care about the residents. So, once again, they're going to bite the bullet to try to get the residents better, just better. And, you know, the people in the retirement home deserve better. Okay, guys, we got out here early enough. I've tried to show you this a couple times. And we've just been really late at night. So, and I didn't want to drive through this guy's driveway late at night. So this place is killer. He goes all out every year for Christmas. So this is one heck of a Christmas display. So this is at Ridge and 4 Mile Road. And that's not all of the display, guys. Here comes the trolleys. In his backyard, he's got in Christmas lights. And I'll see if I can get it. The American flag and the Wyoming flag. We'll see if we can get it. I'm not sure if it's showing up on camera. But that is one heck of a display that he puts up every year. So last year when we came out and saw it, he was out there in his Grinch costume. Hold on, guys, I'm having a small technical problem with the holder here. Oh, there's one of the C-130s. Loose. Okay, that one's nice and tight. Oh, it's the one up here, all the way up top. Okay, now it should be stable, or somewhat there. Yeah, it's a beautiful display. And you can just drive right through his driveway. Just be courteous. Don't go through real late at night. The lights are on, from what I could tell, 24 hours a day. But I've wanted to go in there at like 10 o'clock at times, and I'm going, no, it's too late. Well, this phone holder that I've got, it's got all these different settings and screws on it, and I had to figure out which one of them were loose. Hey, how you doing, Fubar? So 'tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Well, looks like the C-130s are at the airport doing touch and goes right now. We'll go see if we can check that out. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about. I hope you guys did see my new intro. Some of our I put in new clips. So, did some different effects on it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the new intro. Like I said, there was some other stuff I wanted to do to it, but it was very time consuming. I'm leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when I'll be back again. Leaving on a jet plane.
41047 on a black Dodge.
My gosh.
Can I get that plate again?
Yeah, truck 41047.
2027.
Huh. They've got the control tower here all dressed up in Christmas lights at the airport. Our small airport. You know, it's bad. We got a small airport here. This, my flight is flying out of Denver. I checked for flights going the hop that goes from Cheyenne to Denver. And they wanted like $200. And I'm going, no. And they don't have any early flights. So get around to the other side of the airport and see if we can see them coming in doing touch and goes. I promise you, I do have the scanner on. Got two C-130s on the ground here. Looks like the rest of them are out. Well, we got a couple of the helicopters over here on the ground too as well. Comes C-130 right now. I'm in. He's on approach. He's over the runway.
Call 48.
Touch and go, and he's on his way back up. Trying to get to a spot so we can film this. Fubar fan, that music on the intro was specially made for me. Ironton Auditor.
81.
There he goes. There's another one back up. Ironton Auditor, Terry. He's the one that made that music. So I never have to worry about copyright or anything like that. So that music is unique only to my channel. Here comes another one on approach.
Ida, Robert King, Edward Northoff.
There. Okay. Just touched down on the runway. C-130 that just came in. Oh, he stopped it down towards the end and turned. So that's not one of the 130s. I'm
Street and Market Street on a Colorado truck. David, Robert, Ida, 6-8 on a white Dodge.
reason is mileage in the truck. Hey Timothy, how you doing? So the car gets much better gas mileage than the truck. I've got a backup vehicle to the truck, and also, like when I go out of state to see my mom or go out to see my dad, I can trust in that vehicle more than I can trust in the truck. So those were the main reasons on getting the car. But no, I'm actually a truck person.
111 earlier. Looks like
he does have a valid Nebraska Class Atom
Oh, this guy's
expiring in 2027. Restrictions for corrective lenses.
To help with that issue.
I'm not sure if you guys can see this guy on approach. Boy, he had to turn hard onto the runway.
That's where I can help it. 2036.
The new Infinities are 85 grand. Yeah. The Infinities are a great car. Yeah, the car does take premium on lead. And they tend to suck gas a lot. Mine will only get about 22 miles per gallon on the highway. Okay, here he comes.
Charlie 46, dispatch, trespass.
Man, he turned hard to get in on this runway.
Charlie 57, Charlie 46, at 40.
What's there? I know they're still there.
We are working on further.
Charlie 57 for going.
Okay.
2037.
Is he gonna roll up and take off again now?
David, George King, George on a white Volkswagen SUV.
What has he done for that? Nope, he's taken off again.
That's going to be the male, age 40s, wearing a bright yellow hoodie. Is called the SUV. 2038.
Okay, you guys are
Call
just
6 and call 4 Flying J 2250 Edge of Pair. Flying J, there's a trans book.
Black male, age 16 to 50, wearing a headband and jacket.
The squelch must be set way too high on my main scanner. Try turning the squelch down. Have a good night, Dan H.
Smash call 25.
Call 25.
Did the animal control officer say why they could not pick up the dog?
Why is this guy flashing his lights at me? My lights are on. Oh, he's
Space
probably
up to the
flashing his
officer
lights
to
too
the
low.
RP directly.
He was flashing his lights at the light. So I guess for filming their touch and goes, it's better to do it during the day. You can actually see the aircraft. You know, you live and you learn.
Bar, subject left, westbound on the I-80 service road. They are not on the I-80.
David M., you're going in for yet another man. You have had a tough year for surgeries, man. We need the flashy flashies.
PD3.
I have a couple of requests here, a registration, a DL, and a serial number on a gun.
Uh-oh.
Alright, let's go with the registration first.
Colorado truck, David, Robert, Ida, 68, white Dodge Ram, and I'm wondering if they have any insurance on that vehicle as well, and the rest when ready.
On the registration, it does not tell me if it has insurance. It does come back on a white 2011 Dodge Ram 1500 to Shirley Wiggin of Grover, Colorado. Expires April of 2025.
Copy, thank you. And which one do you want next?
Go ahead with the serial number.
So it should come back to a block 17. Serial number Boy, Sam, William, Adam, 709.
That is negative. Go ahead with the license.
Yeah, Colorado DL. Last of Henry, Adam, Union, Nora. First of Cash, Charles, Adam, Sam, Henry. Middle of Christopher, Charles, Henry, Robert, Ida, Sam, Tom, Ocean, Paul, Henry, Edward, Robert.
Pull
Date of
over
birth,
behind us.
2006, 1009
So we'll get
on a
to see
white
some
male.
flashies.
Copy, stand by.
On the other scanner, it came over while they were reporting this. So that's why it's good to have two scanners running. They're pulling them over for a headlight out.
Charlie 62, Charlie 44, dispatch verbal family.
62. Charlie 44.
I have to back up. There's a big
Charlie 62 and Charlie 44 at 1880 Lauver Lane. That's 1880 Lauver Lane. A male states he doesn't feel safe. He can't confirm his own address. He says his parents are yelling at him. Name of the call, we're working on further. One of the subjects is a white male, age 46. Name of the call.
44.
2046.
All 22, all 11.
Dispatch impaired person.
22.
Call 22 and call 11 at 1617 Capitol Avenue at the Flippers. 1617 Capitol Avenue at the Flippers. There are 6 to 7 juveniles possibly drinking alcohol.
What?
22 and 414's with me, he'll go.
Copy, Paul 11, can I show you back in?
Oh, back in.
2047.
That's all 44.
All 44.
I'll be right for that as well, primary.
So it only took an hour and 38 minutes to find flashing lights. They let him go. They let him go. They said, get that headlight fixed. We're going to let you go.
Cheyenne ID, I'll be
1042. I'll have all canine calls until 1400 hours tomorrow.
So we're going to head down to Flippers. If you're wondering what Flippers is an arcade, a video arcade that has a bar inside of it. So I don't know if the bar is serving the minors, which is a massive no-no.
Charlie 46.
US 30 and Allen with Wyoming 2 County passenger 92169 on a white Ford SUV.
Scanner's starting to get a little busier.
Dispatch, call for take them out.
2049.
So the problem with filming this place is a place to park to film. Yeah, Hugh, it's a thing. Flippers serves kind of junk food and also's got a bar for the adults. Mega pinball machines. And so yeah, they do cater to adults there too.
Dispatch 168 looking yourself.
Even the PD has to park out on the street. I guess I could turn around and try to grab that parking space there. Flippers is actually one of the places that I do have one of our drop boxes at.
Call 14.
509.
Come out. 2052.
Looks like they've got they got somebody outside talking to them.
Do you need me to go talk to anybody at the Tumbleweed? Say again? You need me to go talk to anybody under the Tumbleweed?
Yeah, go ahead and we got the suspect here. Go ahead and see what happened there, and then I guess we'll actually figure out if he's trespassing or stuff.
Okay, sounds good. I'll be out at the Tumbleweed then.
It's an arcade with bar, and look at Dave and Buster's. It's more or less an arcade that serves alcohol.
Dispatch suspicious circumstances.
Call 48.
45.
Call 48 and call 25 at 528 Patton Avenue, 528 Patton Avenue. There are reported to be 15 to 20 people outside, most of them without shirts on, running around. There are vehicles going in and out.
Call 48.
25.
Yeah, Muttley, you and me both. I actually worked at a video arcade there for a while as the assistant manager.
go with
48, you can cancel 25.
Call 25, can I show you back in?
Call 45 back in, thank you.
2055.
Believe it or not, there was a donut shop in Colorado, up in Fort Collins. It was called Debbie Does Donuts. And yes, it was a topless donut place. They finally went out of business. But yeah, that was up in Fort Collins, Colorado. It was in business for years and years and years. But some of the locals got very upset about it, tried to get them closed down. And they're like, no, we are 100% health codes, the whole thing.
I was unable to make contact with the RV.
Yep.
2056.
So let's see, I'm betting you they're probably calling this teenager's parents. You know what your son has been doing over at the Flippers Arcade? Oh, you sent me a Venmo? Oh, holy cow. Ma Barry, thank you so much. Give me 1 second here. Holy cow! Ma Barry, thank you very much for the $5. Holy cow, thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it.
Okay.
2058.
No, they tried. The locals tried to get the place shut down. Numerous times. Uh-oh. Kiddo's going in cuffs. Cuff him, Dano. Hey, Beyond Thunderdome, we had a call of minors drinking at the arcade here. And, yeah. He's in cuffs now.
Mine was 7-7, you can combine those two ready. It's the same arcade.
For 2058.
And he's off to see the wizard. He gets to go to Juvie. Beyond Thunderdome, I don't think
The email I have attached to my call. County Jacket has a CTW listed, but it doesn't have an address. Do you guys have any address attached to that you could see?
I mean, it doesn't seem to be the case.
Well, let me double check. I know there's a bunch of old ones in there from when we combined systems, and it
But I
shows
don't
the
know.
flag, but doesn't show a location. But let me check.
Yep.
So it looks like they've got a couple more people outside now that they're talking to.
One that was from back in 2014, so it didn't ever update the location.
2100.
You know, I mean, to openly drink as a minor in a public place, that takes some balls. I mean, when we were kids and we drank, hell, we were hiding in the barn, we were just hiding, period. And yes, I'm pretty sure the statute of limitations is up on that, so I can talk about it. Kathy, welcome to the holiday season.
Hey, good.
Okay.
We're still determining that.
Okay. I'm gonna get him going because he's starting to get uncooperative in the back of my car. But if you guys determine that she is intoxicated, you can hook her on that and I'll do the booking sheet. But I'll leave that up to you guys.
Oh.
Copy, thank you.
Okay, sounds like the kid in the back of the officer's car is getting sassy.
Oh, 44?
One adult male, semi-cooperative to the jail. Can you please tell them?
Oh.
Copy. 2102.
They're not even taking him to juvie. They're taking him to jail. They're taking him to big boy jail. So we may get a second arrest here. There's a female, I guess, that was drinking with him, and they need to see if she's inebriated. Yeah, I can't breathe. I love how when people are screaming at their lungs, I can't breathe, and they're just going a million miles an hour. Just kind of look at them. Your hands are cuffed behind your back. How can you not breathe? Okay, Amanda, I will look that over here in a bit. Uh-oh. Girl who loves penguins just got back from her work party. She may or may not have had a few drinks. Right, Nakode. But unfortunately, the sad part about it is Wyoming does have an alcohol problem. Cheyenne does definitely have an alcohol problem. And those problems are very prevalent in small towns like this. Are they going to... Is she getting bracelets? Well, your boyfriend's already went to jail. I guess he said, hey, I'm going to take you out to the arcade and show you a night you'll never forget. Yup, we're going to get arrested. She won't forget this night now, will she?
44, call 14, CPD. We're cutting everyone else loose.
They're cutting everybody else loose.
Could
So he that went to jail, and I'm betting you he probably got a little frisky with the cops, and the cops said, okay, fine. You want to be arrested? We'll arrest you. So one arrested, the rest of them they let loose. It's another perfect example of play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Denver or anything like that. For a capital city, for it being the capital city, it's...
You remove that Washington 28 from there.
And 427.
So yeah, as being the capital city with only 65,000 people in it, and we've got less than 500,000 in the entire state. It's a small city.
Inland and Lincoln Way, Alabama truck. 41 Adam, 4 David, Charles David.
I think that's behind us. Land Lennon is... We'll go up here and turn around. With my luck, Van Lennon is ahead of us. Why? Because I never make the right decision when it comes to this. do they got them? They already catch them and release them? I guess so. I don't see any flashy flashies. No flashy flashies. Oh, there's the flashy flashies. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a broken down Chevrolet. Having to be towed out by a Ford. Oh, they let him go. They let him go. They let him go. You know what? If I had a neck of the woods, it would have probably already. Oh, Roland, we just saw one. Oh, looks like I got another alert on my phone. You got mail. Okay, that's one that's already hit. They were just making sure I saw it. Would you guys believe that AOL is still around? I don't know how, but my mom, her email address is still an AOL email address. And I'm going, I thought AOL was dead. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? I thought, you know what? I thought AOL was just deader than a doornail. Because I was like, you know, AOL sent out those CDs by the millions. And I'm going, that's got to be the death of them. Trying to look at chat and drive, and that's not good.
All 11 dispatch.
I sent a call to your NDG.
Uh,
2117. PD3, dispatch status check.
Copy. 2118.
Okay, we're going to have to stage up for a little bit. I don't even have caffeine yet. I never went and got my caffeine. We're going to have to change that. I've got to go get the caffeine. I was like, man, all of a sudden I'm kind of getting tired. Well, that's because you don't have caffeine, you ding-dong. So, for those that are just kind of showing up, I do want to remind everybody that not this Monday, but next Monday, we will only probably be streaming for about 2 hours, and then for the next couple days, we will be live streaming a road trip. We'll be driving back from Detroit, Michigan to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I will have the handheld scanner with us, but I'm not sure if we'll be able to pick anything up. And mind you, we're not going to be able to run on any of the calls because I don't know Detroit, I don't know Chicago, I don't know Des Moines. But if I were a gambling man, I would guess that probably all 3 cities, their channels are scrambled. Just so people like me don't walk up going, "What you doing? I want to see." So guys, I do want to send my heart out in prayers to Kiss Me a Cow. She unexpectedly lost her younger brother. So again, our hearts go out to Kiss Me a Cow. Lady Lisa, how you doing?
Call 210.
Van Lennon and Lincoln Way with 2 passengers.
Again on Van Lennon and Lincoln Way.
It's a black Nissan.
We just left there.
2123. Call 25 dispatch, traffic complaint.
32.
Call 32 and call 25 near Cleveland Avenue in Del Range. Cleveland Avenue in Del Range. There has been a reckless driver with no headlights driving last city northbound on Ontario. Driver's going to be a white female with blonde hair, and it's going to be a black Kia hatchback, no headlights on. Possible plate 2 County 8973 boy.
Call 52 and I'll advise. 25 copy, back up.
2124.
I knew he was behind me. He's like, let's see if we can pull over fubarOnPatrol.
Dispatch, call 14.
Call 14.
And show me an arc that traffic is playing. Cancel call 32.
Call 32, can I show you back in? 2125.
Okay, guys, I will be right back. I'm going to run in and go get some caffeine, since I forgot to get caffeine today. I will be right back. Must have caffeine. we're back. We've got caffeine. Maybe Fubar can wake up. Oh, and now I've got a, there we go. I got caffeine. I got caffeine. I really needed caffeine. Okay. No, moving Fubar's truck is bad, okay? I have a hard enough time trying to find my senses, much less trying to find my truck.
Traffic. Kevin, go ahead. Outpost 7, I-25 North, Frank, Tom, Adam, 2-4 Frank, Colorado passenger on a silver Ford F-150. And the plate state is Illinois. Input 1232.
I don't know why it's a blur. I'm showing it pretty good. I'm looking at the live stream on the computer, and the picture looks pretty good. William, have you been taking your meds and drinking at the same time again? You know, that'll do it. That'll definitely blur. Oh, Melon Cutter's back. Big old bump. Oh my gosh. I was hoping to talk to one of the deputies. I was hoping that they were going to stage up and ask them if they can do a VIN check when I get back. Archangel, how you doing? Well, I guess it's never too cold to ride your motorcycle. Guy's going to get pulled over. The cop sees him. Only one headlight. Okay, we'll run down and go do Zigzag Street. We did Zag-Zig Street, but we haven't done Zigzag Street. It's not easy being green or being fubar. If you walked a mile in my shoes, you would have very stinky feet. L.W. McQuaid, that's Chuck Norris. So for those that haven't noticed yet, so don't mess around with L.W. McQuaid. It zigs, it zags. It zigs, it zags, it zigs. It's Zigzag Street. This guy was just going to walk right out in the middle of the street, and he's sitting there all pissy. He was sitting there getting all grumpy. How dare you drive down the street while I'm trying to cross illegally?
County 666 Edward, allowing passengers on a silver Toyota today.
I'm sorry, I did not know Zigzag Street was his personal crosswalk. here comes that cyber truck again. Is this the white one? Yep. So wow, seeing the silver one tonight and the white one. Oh, there was a red one around the airport? I haven't seen that one yet. I know there's a black one in town, a couple silver ones, and the white one. I haven't seen the red one yet.
Answer
2142.
You literally just left from where? Did you just leave from Detroit? Tell you what, I don't want to spend more time than I have to in Detroit. It's like a couple hours, I'm out of here. I'm not getting a Cybertruck. I don't.
122 dispatch suicide threat.
I don't have that kind of money to buy a Cybertruck.
Paul 25 and Paul 24. I'm sorry, Paul 22. Originating at 2410 West Lincoln Way at La Quinta. 2410 West Lincoln Way at La Quinta. RP is in room 111. Your husband has been talking about suicide. They're out driving a vehicle running DoorDash. Subject is a white male, age 35, wearing a dark baseball cap and leather jacket. Name of the call. They were driving a light blue Toyota Sienna. Take 2 County 98801. RP saying the subject doesn't know where he is.
Heck, I can't afford a cyber girlfriend, much less than a cyber truck.
Call 22.
Take me further in this call and I'll like call 25 to
For that.
Dispatch 444.
444?
I'll take that call. Primary, cancel 422.
422, can I show you back in?
Hey, look out. The way artificial intelligence is going, you'll have AI, it'll be AI on patrol soon.
Good.
I am contacting negative 29.
Yeah, 690.
Yeah, welcome to 126.
Artificial intelligence is starting to get spooky. I mean, what we see around on our computers and stuff, that is nothing compared to what they've researched. I forget who they were interviewing. I think it was the head of NVIDIA. And they were showing that they've got a computer that is learning. That was on 60 Minutes. And they said they're going to let the computer do what it's going to do. But we already know we're in the Matrix, so... But yeah, they were talking about on the 60-minute interview about how this computer is learning, and it's just constantly learning 24 hours a day. And the guy from 60 Minutes was asking some very relevant questions. He says, well, do you think a computer will ever become self-aware? And the guy turned around to him and said, I think one already has. And I'm going, yeah, we don't need computers to be start becoming self-aware. An inflatable mattress instead of a cyber girlfriend. Yeah, that La Quinta call is a person that wants to unalive himself. We don't run on those calls. It's a mental health call. But this guy was telling them, he says, well, what if the computer becomes dangerous to humans? He says, all you have to do is unplug the computer, right? And he said, no. This is the only problem with the computer that they're doing this huge AI test with. He says, no, it can transfer itself to other computers before we could ever even unplug it. So... And I'm going, they've got to have some sort of destruction code or something inside the program. Nope, Todd, they are dry. They are dry as a bone. They are as dry as the Sahara Desert. Oh, I've been listening to the scanner during the day, guys. Holy cow. I'm not sure for people that live here locally, but we have had a lot of field fires lately. They're on the outskirts of Cheyenne, but yeah, we have had a lot of fires lately. Nick, what was it when I was leaving Town and Country? Oh, when I was leaving Town and Country, you were just there. So here's a question to chat. Should they keep experimenting in artificial intelligence? Or should they shut it down? Especially with these new super chips that they're coming out with. Maybe I'll get it from Santa. Yeah, I can get a Cybertruck from Santa. Beyond Thunderdome, you may not be too far off. Because if you really ever looked at the movie Terminator, when the computers became self-aware in that movie.
Call 44. Could you please ping that phone number listed for Timothy, and his carrier is T-Mobile? Copy.
They were supposed to help humanity, and the computers found out the best way to help humanity was to eliminate them, because humanity was too destructive. So I mean, I could see AI helping to a certain extent on making our lives easier, but to only a certain extent, and then they've got to shut it down. At least that's my opinion. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing. It's like I kind of trip out when my phone reports back to me where I've been. It gives me a report for the month on where I've been. And I'm like, really? My own phone is tracking me? But imagine this for right now, at the point AI is at. Imagine it actually being able to figure out a cure for cancer, or a cure for some of these awful diseases. Yeah, Muttley, I saw Lawnmower Man. Right beyond Thunderdome, Facebook is listening to you. And they are tracking what websites you go to. And if they say different, they're full of horse puckies.
At 1056 Road 146, it's 1056 Road 146 for a 57-year-old female with possible stroke symptoms. AMR status is now 1. All operations are going to be O2 Fire Dispatch A at 2157.
But yeah, that's spooky on Facebook. It's like, oh, we were just talking about peanut brittle, and then you get on Facebook and there's all sorts of ads for peanut brittle. And it's like, really? Horse pucky. Fubar detective term for dude.
Dispatch, Fire District 6.
Fire District 6.
Copy your page.
Copy, thank you. 2157.
Yeah, Deborah, you're right. Your privacy is not so private anymore. And those Siri and Alexa and so on, and they showed this to be true because people were freaking out. Well, they can listen to me at any time. And they are constantly listening to you. And they have been used in murder cases where they were able to record what was going on in the homes. And certain stuff will set off your home AI, and it will start recording and report it to Google or whoever you're using.
Wyoming, 11 County, 40010. Vehicle has a broken front bumper. Car is starting from Powell, Wyoming today, possibly headed to Cody, Wyoming, and possibly driven by a female driver that may be intoxicated. Therefore, if you would contact Powell PD. Clear Bravo at 2159.
So, yeah, they're locked in on keywords. If certain keywords are said, they will automatically start recording and report it to Amazon, Google, whatever.
Show me in out to Seal Lane, please.
Copy, 2200.
So, yeah, your privacy...
Dispatch, support 63.
Support 63.
En route.
Your privacy is not so private. So, yeah, they went after Amazon there for a bit because they were claiming that Amazon was getting information on people. And they're right. And Amazon admitted it. Yeah, if we wanted to, we could easily do it, but we're not doing it. And it's like, you know what? I think you're full of, yeah, bull puckies. But also, they are kind of, and again, they've got the good and the bad. Say you have a medical issue, that you fall on the floor, you can't get up, you can't, all you have to do is turn around and say, hey, blah, blah. Call
146.
Call medical.
2202.
And they'll call medical for you.
Show me en route to tow line, please.
So, I mean, yes, I can see the benefits of AI, but there
We are back in town and available.
There sure are a lot of negatives on AI as well. Nick, I agree. AI is starting to get too smart. And that's why they were talking about if AI ever became self-aware. But the scientists and the computer guys, they want to keep pushing forward with it, see where it leads. And how I see it is fine. You guys play with your AI, but you keep it offline and in a secured area. Well, the problem with that is AI needs to be online. Well, God help us if AI ever becomes self-aware and has feelings. Yeah, you ticked me off, so I'm cutting off your power grid. Oh, it's 40 below? Well, deal with it. And what's really spooky is there are hackers that are starting to hack into these AI systems. Man, that just opens up a whole nother can of worms.
Engine 1, emergent medical call at 1116 Talbot Court, 1116 Talbot Court, 64-year-old female, diabetic issues, slur your words, unconscious, 2205 AMR status is 1.
So, I've got a question for you guys out there. No, Lady Lisa, but somehow you're watching YouTube, so you're on a computer or a tablet or something like that. So if you've got a microphone on either one of those, they can hear you. Heck, they're doing it with TVs now too. They've got microphones on the new TVs now. Yep. It is crazy. Well, you know, AI is running a lot of YouTube. So it's like when I get these copyright strikes for music, it's actually AI that's catching it. And then when I dispute it, a human actually looks over the video. So, but yeah, AI runs YouTube more or less. AI will turn around and strike videos down, and that's why when we're on our live streams like this, I've got to watch what I say and watch what I film, because they've actually got AI watching.
I'm on scene.
On scene.
22 on it.
But yeah, there's so much out there in the Ethernet about us. It's just unbelievable. And YouTube, when you're done watching a stream, it'll suggest other videos for you. Why? Because it gathered information off of you from videos that you watched in the past. Same thing with Netflix, Amazon, and so on.
14 and Paul 11, and near Sullivan and Van Buren. That's going to be Sullivan and Van Buren. On the duplex on the corner, there is a lot of high school kids going around. A car cut off the RP, and RP also saw a bunch of beer cans. 2210.
So yeah, it's kind of amazing on what you can see you can find out about a person on the internet anymore. For giggles and snots, I mean, I put in my name into Google. It brought up a bunch of my stuff from darts. When I was playing semi-pro football, it brought up that stuff. And I was like, what? It's like I was trying to sell something online a while back, and this gal emailed me about this thing I was selling. And she says, yeah, she says, I looked up your name. She says, you played semi-pro football? And I'm going, now how the hell did you know that? She was able to find my name on an old roster.
You sold Ron, so you told him I have to go to a PI crash working on 22. Then I left the driver's information and phone number in all those fields. That's what
I do gotta stop and get some go-go juice. Well, what time is it? Oh, it's past 10 o'clock. Dang it. I'll just have to get some go-go juice tomorrow morning.
Can you show me on scene?
Gonna go to
welcome to
Walmart,
the
fill up the truck, but the gas station there closes at 10.
STO with all 92 today.
Copy.
Man, there's sure not a lot going on tonight. Everybody is minding their P's and Q's. Welcome back, Deborah. What's up, Star Voyager? From Walmart anyway. I don't have my card on me. The wife took my bank card away from me. Well, Melon, I didn't eat those last 4 burritos. I've been trying to keep my eye out for homeless, and I guess they're kind of nestled away, trying to stay warm. They shredded it today at the bank. Well, with all the bills that I went and paid, I actually had to call the bank today, or well, warn the bank today that there were going to be a lot of transactions coming off of my debit card. Because I had to pay a ton of bills. Of back bills. I don't think I've ever spent that much money on bills in one day, ever. And tomorrow it's going to continue. Like I said, I got to go get my T-Mobile set back up because it's turned off right now. And then I got to get hold of Verizon and tell them to shut off my hotspot that I paid the rest for today.
I don't want to come.
Good.
We're here now to Union County across the last there. I'm like only one occupant, and that they were now in the Elkhorn bar.
10-4.
God, you can barely hear her.
All 25 dispatch.
All 92.
Well, I was thinking, Nick,
Call 92 and call 25 at 1618 Stillwater Avenue at the Peppermill. 1618 Stillwater at the Peppermill. A DK female is trying to leave. So a white female in her 20s. She's blonde.
All 92.
a white blonde female trying to leave the place drunk. She's been in a bar. What, did the bar want to keep her there? Nope, sorry, once you get drunk, we're locking the doors. You can't leave. Not allowed to escape.
Can you show me on the lane, please?
We are going to keep forcing spirits down your throat. You can come in, but you can never leave. Actually, I enjoy playing when I have the money to do so. I do enjoy playing Texas Hold'em. I do enjoy playing cards. But I am not the biggest gambler in the world. I do pretty good. I hold my own on the card table. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you just sing the blues.
Did you crash your car?
Did they say she just crashed her car? Oh, this could be interesting.
We don't have any report of a crash, just that she was possibly trying to drive while impaired.
You know, she did that brilliant thinking thing. Let's get behind the wheel of the car. We are trashed. Brilliant. I remember it was early in the channel, but we had a call come across. A guy was up at Sinclair.
You want to swap calls?
A guy was up at Sinclair. He was so drunk, he called himself in as a DUI. I kid you not. And sure enough, we showed up on scene, and yeah, dude was so ripped he couldn't even get out of his car without assistance. They just went ahead, poured him into the patrol car.
This is from 157-year-old female. Report to company.
But that was another one of those weird calls. The dude called himself in DUI. I'm at the gas station. Wow. Well, see, I'm wondering if he was trying to call for an Uber and ended up calling the police. Yeah, that guy was pretty toasty. We've got video of it on one of our early streams. But I was like, wow. Dude calls himself in DUI. That's crazy. Hey, Foo, how you doing?
Copy, all 25 inch copy.
Well, to tell you the truth, calling himself in DUI, he may have saved somebody's life. He could have saved his own life right there. yeah, the two officers that showed up, they literally had to, they didn't snatch him out of his car. They helped him out of his car. He was just that drunk. And he had Colorado plates. So he was heading towards the highway to get on the highway. And that could have been a disaster. Well, Star Voyager, it's like, when I go out, like, I don't drink at home. I don't drink at home at all. And I'm what's called a social drinker. So, like, when I'd throw darts and so on, that's when I'd be drinking. So, but I don't drink at home. If I'm playing poker, I'll have a few drinks. If I'm throwing darts, I'll have a few drinks. But I also know what my limit is. And now that I'm older and wiser, I definitely call an Uber, a Lyft, or a taxi. It's like my buddy Bo and him and I went out to throw darts one night. And we knew we were going to be drinking, and we know we were going to be probably drinking a little more than we should. And so what we did is we called an Uber to pick us up from the house and take us to the bar, and then we called them when we were done. To tell you the truth, that's the smartest way to do it. If you know you're going out to the bar and you're going to have
East College and Joy Drive, County 765
and you're going to have more than a few drinks, get an Uber to the bar and back from the bar. Don't drive your vehicle there, because it's too damn tempting to, it goes through your mind that, well, I don't want to leave my vehicle here, so I'm just going to drive it home. It's easy. Take Uber or Lyft to the bar, and then take one from the bar. So this is a tight parking lot, but we'll see if we can find a place to I feel we're probably not going to find any place to be able to park and film. Yeah, they've got the parking lot all plugged up.
They were slightly confused. There was no remarkable findings. NGL of 120. Onset of vital signs for you. 77 normal signs on the monitor. 97% drop in there. Blood pressure within normal ranges. AC around 97 degrees. Unable to get your IV access. Unless you have any questions for about 5.
Copy AC-11.
Copy AC-11, contact clear.
I will try to get the camera on this.
The boy Edward to Zebra, Edward to Charles King. I think it's first boy Ida Adam Noah Charles Adam. Date of birth is 1996 0127. I'm not sure on the spelling on that first name.
I don't think I can get up and around. This lady wants to back out. Well, lady, I'm kind of pinned in here. I will see if there's enough space to get around. I don't think there is. There is no space for me to get around at all.
Yeah.
Let's see, I think the only way to do it would be backing out, but
Show all distance, free and clear.
oh, holy cow, Chris, for $50. Oh my gosh. Holy frickin' cow. Thank you, Chris. Oh my gosh, Chris, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Well, the problem is I'm kind of boxed in here, and yeah, I can't even park in the parking lot next door. I'm kind of pinned in here right now. Holy cow, Chris, thank you so much. I think they're moving her vehicle for her, I hope. I did see an officer get inside the vehicle. Big Tech, I did have a website at one time. I'm not even sure if it's still up or not. But that was put up by a friend of the channel at the time. And I was like, I really didn't need a website. And there she goes. Cuff her, guys. She's going to jail.
Dispatch, Mandela. Hall 11, near 5700 Kennedy Drive, 5700 Kennedy Drive. Our Juvenile is Sterling X. They are now walking south on Morningside. Subject to be white, 3 white females and 2 white males. Each with 15. And for further... Oh, this side?
Enter in the coin shop with 2 county passenger 86. No, I can't read the rest.
Oh, she's resisting now. Well, that was awfully stupid of her.
Getting mileage is 112610.
239.
Hall 32.
You got the uniform.
Now maybe I can kind of get up and around. But there's this young lady here. Oh, she's struggling.
Search 143.
There's a gal that I would pull out of here, but she's...
Into a cold vehicle. They were disappeared before we got on scene. I called the phone over there.
Okay, they got her inside the police unit.
So,
This is a call vehicle, and I guess I'll come back to it shortly. It doesn't, on a crash, it'll just be a trip 46. There's no damage to the vehicle.
There's this lady that's behind me. She's trying to back out of her spot and almost hit me.
You put me back on that crash 158, so I'll head back up there.
In the CRC.
There's still a police unit here. I don't know if I can get around. I will try.
All 14. All 48, all 14, near Hines Boulevard and East 4 Mile Road.
Okay.
Hines Boulevard and East 4 Mile.
We were able to get out of there.
Vehicle, they tried to flag the RP down. RP did not want to stop. See what was going on. Subjects were a white male, was younger. They were wearing a hat and sweatshirt. There's somebody else with them. They were in a dark truck.
All 48 downtown.
All 14.
So yeah, they went ahead and they arrested her. And as you can see, she wanted to start resisting. Right, I could have given her, is she hungry? I've got a burrito. So there you go, guys. We got one in cuffs and shoved into the police unit, and she started acting the fool. She was probably there. No, you can't arrest me.
Boys are Chris. Advocacy.
Well, Cutter, you've got your mind in the gutter.
.5% room air. Pressure 179/122. respiration 20, BGL 210, complaining of headache and neck pain. IV established, either 850. Any questions? Nothing further, launch pad on arrival. Launch pad.
But yeah, I had a person, hey, Cerebral. So yeah, I had a person right behind me trying to back out. And so they had me boxed in there. I was like, they could move their cruiser and get these people out of the way. I can pull out of there. But it did give us a real close-up shot of what was going on. So that was some pretty good video right there. Because you got 4 burritos in the truck. Well, we'll see if the scanner's got anything else for us tonight. Yeah, I was right up on it.
Around the
Copy 2248.
Nissan 4-door to Javon Myers at our trail expires last month.
I-80 service road in Key Court. That's the I-80 service road in Key Court. And I was 2-car dirt hauler trailer. And the road there blocked. Charlie 44.
2249.
So we got a little bit of action. It was the first arrest of the night, and we got it. Big Tech, I don't know. You know, if a tree falls over in the woods and nobody hears it fall, did it really fall? Well, guys, on that note, there's not a whole heck of a lot going on. So I think we're going to call it early. I'm going to go home. Like I said, I've had an extremely long day. So I think I'm going to go home and get some rest. I deserve it. Darn it. So, guys, I do want to thank everybody that donated. I really appreciate it. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. And let me pull over here.
Copy, dispatch, copy there.
Hey, sir. 2252.
So, guys, I really, 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 really appreciate y'all. Chris, oh my gosh, thank you for the $50, boss. I really appreciate that. It really does help with the channel, and I mean, $50 is a tank of gas. So I really appreciate that. LW McQuaid again for sponsoring the channel. Man, let me tell you what, it's very much appreciated from the bottom of my heart. And for everybody that became a member, and guys, I can't tell you just how much all this means to me. I am definitely humbled. So, with that being said, guys, we'll be back tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. Same bat time, same bat channel. Make sure to be here. And guys, be safe out there. It's a crazy, crazy world we live in. We show that almost every night here on this channel in this small town. And try to be kind to one another. With that being said, guys, thank you very much. You guys have a great night. And hopefully the scanner will be a little more active tomorrow. So, see you guys later. Again, thank you.